Hello and welcome to the IIS Plex Supplier portal. To access the IIS Supplier portal, log in to plexonline.com using the user ID and password provided to you by IIS. Next, navigate to the Online Releases screen. Once IIS goes live with Plex, our buyers will issue one blanket PO per supplier. Each line item will be a part number, and under each line item or part number, our buyers will be issuing releases with quantities and due dates. For this example, we will be using Stanley Japan as our example supplier. When you access your supplier's portal, the supplier field will have your supplier name in it and will be grayed out and unable to be modified. So here we see an example of how the POs, line items, and releases will look. Here's PO number 89, line item 1 with part number 017-354-9701 with 2 releases issued right now, firmed for quantity of 1,200 pieces due January 24th and a quantity of 2,400 pieces due the 31st. The box at the top of the page contains fields to filter your searches. At the top of the part number and due date columns, you will see little arrows that can be clicked to group or sort the releases by either ascending or descending part number or due date. You can group all releases with the same due date together in ascending or descending order, or you can group all releases of the same part number together. Up here, you can search releases that are due on certain dates. We'll do today's for this video today. You can print or download the releases into an Excel file using the buttons at the top left corner of the page. The next step would be to create and label inventory. Using this portal, suppliers will now be able to print all the labels for IIS parts based on these releases. You click on the Label and Ship button next to the release that you are fulfilling. This is the Add Inventory page. Here you will enter the number of containers of that part you will be shipping. Be aware that the balance due that you see is not just the release. It is the total of all firmed releases for that part. The quantity per container should be auto-filled, but this can be changed manually if need be. Our release due the 24th for this part number is 1,200 pieces, so I will create and label 2 containers of 600 pieces. Once you click this Add button at the top of the page, the inventory will be created and labels will print from your ZPL printer. Once you have labeled all of your inventory containers that you will be shipping, you have to ship the containers in Plex. You can see we have created a quantity of 1,200 pieces in Plex for this part. I will do the same with this part and then we will ship them. To ship the containers, click on Ship at the top of the screen. You will check the boxes next to each container that you will be shipping. IIS will not be able to receive these parts unless this shipping process is done. This is why it is beneficial to not label too much inventory at once, because it becomes difficult to find and check the boxes of the particular containers you will be shipping. Once containers are checked and you press the ship button, it will ask you for a packing slip number or bill of lading number. Your packing list or bill of lading will be displayed on the screen, and you can print or email and send it with the truck or send it to IIS Stanley. Thank you for your time, and please do not hesitate to contact IIS Stanley with any questions or issues of concern.